Good evening, Taurus. This is your May reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, so check your chart for your placements. Also, guys, I am doing private sessions for the next couple weeks, so if you want to book a private session with me, simply just send me an email. It's in my description, or actually in my bio. And in the subject box, please put in all caps reading, okay? I've had people reach out and not put anything in the subject box, and I don't know, I thought it was spam. Just didn't look at it, so make sure you do that. Anyway, let's get down to the reading. Angels, spirits, guides, show me the energies for Taurus for the month of May. We have looks like the Ten of Wands, someone feeling a little tired, a little betrayed. It says, why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? Okay. You could be overthinking something, Taurus. Also, we have the Hanged Man, which in this deck, it's called the Patient Witch. And it's saying that learn to get comfortable with sitting with yourself or sitting still whenever necessary. This is the Hanged Man in a regular tarot deck. So there could be something that you're awakening to, Taurus. Something that you're looking at with kind of different lens in the month of May. Okay, we have two more cards that came out. We have the Eight of Wands, incoming messages. Someone reaching out. A lot of people reaching out. You might be hanging out with your friends a lot in the month of May, Taurus. It says, light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. Okay, might be hanging out with some friends. I love the artwork in this card here. They're all kind of running around. So you might be hanging out with friends or family, talking to a lot of people, maybe meeting new friends too, making some new friends. Okay, this card was flipped, the Magician. So we have Mercury energy here. This is the card of manifestation. And this one says, you have everything you need to do anything you want. And really you do. You have all the tools of manifestation at your fingertips, Taurus. You've got your brain. You've got your temple, which is your body. You can do meditation, you can do scripting, you can do a vision board. There's lots of different things you could do to manifest the life that you want. Spirit is reminding you that you are in control of what is coming into your life. I know there are things that we can't help, of course, but you are merely an observer. So try to keep that in mind when something happens. You are the observer, and you also have free will, that you can change your situation. Okay, and we have the Four of Cups. That's going to be crossing the Ten of Wands. So I'm thinking you might be, Taurus, you might be worked up about something. Okay, about a missed opportunity. Or it could be that you're experiencing a little bit of boredom at your job. You're feeling a little unfulfilled here. And it's causing you to kind of rethink a lot of things. Kind of be in your head a little bit about it. Try not to be so picky, okay? That's what it says. So you might be rejecting an opportunity that's coming your way. And Spirit is saying, give it another look. It could turn out to be something really beneficial for you. 3 more cards, please, angels, guides, for Taurus in the month of May. Okay, that one jumped out. We've got the 3 of Cups, and that is crossing the Hanged Man. So there might be some things that you're... Now, this might be just for a few of you, okay? This might apply to a small percentage of you. You might be rethinking, kind of overindulging a little with your friends. You might be kind of rethinking that and awakening to the realization that while it is fun to go out and drink and be merry, it also has some repercussions that come along with it. So you might be looking at this situation, you know, what you could also be spending a lot of money too, I'm getting, on these outings. Spirit is saying there are other ways to kind of have fun. You don't have to spend a lot of money to have fun. Okay? And that's for a few of you. And then some of you may be looking at a third party, perhaps, in a, with someone that you're close to, perhaps. There might be a third party involved, and it's going to cause a major awakening for you. Now, the Hanged Man can also be stagnant energy. You could be feeling stagnant about your friendships. Maybe you've outgrown some of your friendships, Taurus. And, you know, this card, it says, come together with your coven. And it's showing them having a little fun there. So some of you may need your friends, but the fact that it's crossing the Hanged Man has me thinking that you may be really needing to have some time out from hanging out with your friends. I mean, it's okay to need them and get their advice on some things, but at the same time, I'm saying that you really need to hit the pause button for a bit. Okay, we also have the 9 of Wands crossing the 8 of Wands. Interesting. So someone might be blowing up your phone. Someone's going to be blowing up your phone in May, Taurus, to the point where it's exhausting, mentally exhausting for you. Now, that could be for a few of you. Also, this could be just you kind of telling yourself, I can make it through this. Okay, some of you going through a tough time right now. A Spirit is saying it's going to take a lot more than just a few wands to defeat you. Okay, because the 9 of Wands can be heavy energy. It's also the card of keep going, keep going. You can get through it. And the fact that it's crossing the 8 of Wands tells me that you might be tiring of a certain situation here. You're getting a lot of incoming messages from someone. Okay, one more card, angels, guides. One more card, please. The Magician. That's too many. But I'm going to take them because they all 3 came out. You got the Lovers crossing the Magician, and then it's clarified by the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Let's take a look at this. So you're trying to manifest love in your life. Some of you, for you singletons maybe, you're trying to manifest your soulmate into your life, and you're working hard at it. Spirit is saying there's going to be some competition involved, but you will be victorious in getting this person. You might have your eyes set on someone, Taurus, in the month of May. And this could also be, I could be picking up on another person's energy. Someone may have their sights set on you in the month of May, and they may encounter a little bit of competition. But Spirit is saying they're going to be victorious, that you're actually going to really like this person. I'm seeing that this could be, we could be talking about a same-sex relationship also for a few of you. It says, will you or won't you? The choice is yours. So you might have to choose between some people. It looks like you've got a few people competing for your affection, Taurus. Let me see if we can check that out, okay? Let's see what's coming in for love for the month of May for Taurus. Okay, angels, guides, what is coming in for Taurus for the month of May, please? What is coming in for love for Taurus in the month of May? Let go of control issues. Okay. 2 more cards, please. Angels, guides. Okay. 2 more cards just shot out. Okay. What have we got? Okay. Oh, actually 3 came out. Okay. So we got let go of control issues. There may be a tendency, Taurus, for you to get just a tad bit controlling when it comes to your love life. I mean, we all want to be in control of our love life, but there are times where you're just gonna need to go with the flow here. And they're saying allow the situation to unfold naturally. Now, what situation it is, we will find out. Let's take a look here. Oh my gosh. Okay, first off, we have true love. I see you. If you're already in a relationship, Taurus, I see a deepening of your connection with this person. And Spirit is saying you are aligned. You're aligned with this person. It's divinely guided and timed, and it's blessed. It's a blessed union, and this, in fact, is your true love. Now, for those of you who are single, you might meet the one in the month of May. It looks like you're going to, and then it's this person. You knew this person in a past life. And you know, with past life connections, it's so, you just know right off the bat. You know, you feel like you know, you've known this person forever. I mean, you're having a conversation, next thing you know, 2 hours have gone by. Time flies. I mean, it stands still with this person when you're with them. And it's going to be that kind of connection. You're going to know right away. You're going to feel it. And because, you know, it's undeniable when you meet. And also, the chemistry is going to be there. I mean, with a soul connection and soul ties, especially past life love, there is a lot of magnetism that comes with that, a lot of chemistry. And this card says, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So you're meant to meet no matter what happens. It's going to happen. Spirit is saying look for it to happen in the month of May. Okay. But do go with the flow once you meet this person. Try not to force anything. Try not to make it happen overnight. Just let it flow. Okay, let's get some, for those of you in connections right now, let's see what the other person's energy is. Oh, okay. I wish I could understand you. I feel lonely. Okay, some of you may be in a connection where you're separated at this time. Please do what is best for your heart. Okay, someone's missing you, Taurus. For those of you in a connection that you've gone no contact, I see here that this person is feeling very lonely without you. They may have already tried to reach out or thought about reaching out several times, but let's go ahead and clarify these cards actually. Okay, let's find out what is going on here with this person. Let's see. What is going on with this person with Taurus, angels, guides? What is going on with this person? Clarify these oracle cards, please. Oh, okay, yeah. You walked away from a situation, Taurus. Some of you walked away from something that you felt wasn't serving your higher good, and it was causing you to be stuck in your head a lot. You felt trapped with this person, trapped in a never-ending cycle. Could have been borderline abusive here, I'm seeing. You were exhausted, and you're currently moving out of that cycle of your life into a new one, and you're kind of still in the cocoon stage of your butterfly life. But I see you getting out of that energy. You know, she's stuck in her head here, but you know, she's really not stuck. It's just the illusion of being stuck. All she has to do is get up and walk away from that puddle and see herself the way the world sees her, okay? So I'm feeling like this person that you walked away from may have kind of thought you were going to come back to them. I don't know why, but I see this smirk here, almost kind of like they're like, oh, they've done this before. And this can be male or female. Guys, I'm just reading the energy of the card, okay? But this person really thought you weren't going to stay gone. And some of you have. And they're really missing you right now, okay? And some of them are saying they wish they could understand you. Well, I mean, maybe it's good you walked away from this person, because if they don't understand why you did it in the first place, maybe it's not, you know, it's not a union that needs to be happening anyway. And also it says, please do what's best for your heart. That could be this person subconsciously telling you, hey, I'm no good for you. They may know that they're no good for you. But boy, are they surprised that you stayed gone. I'm getting that this person also, for some of you, is just really immature. I'm getting a really immature energy from this person. Like they're used to having their cake and eat it too, or they're used to having their way with you. Maybe this whole time, and why you're so spiritually exhausted, is because you were kind of appeasing this person. You're staying stuck in your head about things that you really never, you felt like maybe that you couldn't talk about with this person. Or they would say things to you that you would just kind of, it would kind of eat you up and have you doubting yourself. This could be a manipulative person. a master manipulator even, that had you thinking that you were a certain way that you're not. Does that make sense? Okay. What is coming in love for Taurus? A few more cards, please, angels, guides. A few more cards, please. Taurus, month of May. All right. Oh, now what comes up? The X. Oh my God. Can you? Healing from past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. You know, some of you, even though this was kind of a toxic connection, you're still feeling, you're feeling like you did everything wrong here. And it does take two to tango, but at the same time, if you're with a person like a narcissist or someone who manipulates or it lies a lot of the time and it has you just questioning your own reality, I mean, it can have you wondering, did I do this? Did I do something wrong? I mean, was I supposed to leave? Should I have left? You know, don't question that. Spirit is saying healing is coming. Healing will be taking place in the month of May. So just believe in yourself, okay? Let's get some advice from your animal spirit guides. Animal spirit guides, show us the animal we need to... Oh, it came right out. A few of them came out. Okay. 2 of them came out. All right, so you've got for your spirit animal guides, or animal spirit guides. I just said that backwards. Is it Friday yet? Oh, goodness. No, it's Thursday. Okay, yeah. It's Friday tomorrow. You got the meerkat, and the meerkat is telling you, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Hey, I mean, it always helps to have your friends around when you're going through something like a breakup or no contact or just anything that you're going through at the moment. So in the month of May, your spirit guide, the meerkat, reminds you that, hey, get a little help from your friends. Also, you got the walrus, and the walrus spirit guide is telling you to remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. That's so funny because I've been seeing a lot of synchronicities lately. I mean, I see them a lot anyway, but I have really been seeing them a lot. And, you know, when you pay attention to them, after a while, you'll understand what they mean right off the bat. So the walrus spirit is telling you, pay attention to things that keep showing up in your life. Things like repeating numbers. If you're seeing the number 4 a lot, or 44, or 444, any number, okay? Every number has a different vibration. And you just look it up. Look up numerology, or just look up the angel number 444 when you see it. Do it then. That way you can get the message and fully absorb it. Because sometimes when you see repeating numbers, you want to kind of take a mental snapshot of that moment, because you want to remember what you were thinking about when you see that angel number. That's going to really open up a lot of information to you. Okay? If you say, for instance, you were being negative about something and you see the number 444 or 1111, it's going to be like, okay, Spirit is nudging you to change your thought process. Okay? Or if you were thinking about getting a new car or wanting to move and you see this number come up, that is a sign that it's divinely guided and you're on the right path. Okay, other signs can be feathers, coins, a certain bird that you keep seeing, or an animal that you keep seeing, a certain song that you keep hearing. Maybe you heard it when you're shopping and then you go to pump your gas and it's playing again. Pay attention to the lyrics of that song. Lots of different things like that. Okay, so we're going to do a yes or no question with the crystal ball cards. So go ahead and take a deep breath, Taurus, in through your nose. Hold it. Now let it go. Think of a question in your head, and we're going to have the crystal ball answer your question, okay? The answer is no. Okay. All right, now we are going to do a healing oracle card for you, and that will close out our reading for the month of May. Can you show us how Taurus needs to heal in the month of May, angels, guides, please? You got the, can we get it to focus? Unleash your creativity. Okay, some of you, Spirit is saying get busy on your creative side, okay? If you guys do anything like writing or painting or singing or dancing or anything like that, Spirit is telling you now is the time to get into that. That is a great way to heal yourself, is getting into something that you're passionate about and kind of channeling that energy into something positive. So Spirit is asking you for the month of May, Taurus, the way that you can heal yourself is through your creative ideas and projects. Okay? Thank you so much, Taurus, for spending some time with me. And I hope you have a wonderful May and be blessed. And until the next video, namaste.